Hi beautiful people, welcome back to olyscuisines channel, and today we are making basmati jollof rice, the authentic basmati jollof rice. So if you want to see an easy way to make this, just keep on watching. You would love this. It is an amazing recipe, it never fails. Okay, so you can see on the baking pan we have fresh tomatoes, we have onions, we have fresh pepper, and I just added thyme, just added suya pepper. This roasting of all of this together, especially adding the thyme and suya pepper, elevates the taste of the rice. You know, the good thing about this, you can use what you have and you can remove what you don't like. So I am sure some of you noticed I didn't put ginger and garlic. I didn't have it, but you can add it. It also helps with the flavor. So after roasting that for about 10 minutes, yes, then what I did was to blend it. I rinsed the baking pan and added the water, and that's what I use for the blending. So after I blended that, I added tomato paste, I added salt, added my favorite seasonings. Just use whatever seasonings you like. I added a bit of crayfish too. For some reason I can't see that on the screen, but I added crayfish. I blended all of that and I set it aside. So on to the next thing was spicing the meat, and I didn't spice it a lot. I just used seasoning cubes and salt because I had another plan for it, so I didn't want to overspice it. And then goat meat is always tasty. So after that was done, in a different pot I just added some vegetable oil, fried the cooked goat meat, and while that was on fire, I measured the basmati rice I was going to use. I think I used about 4 cups, about 4.5 or 5, I can't remember. So I measured that, washed it until the water ran clear, and I just set that aside. So next up, what I did was to remove the fried goat meat, added onions, fried that for a bit, and added everything that was blended. And then I just let this fry on its own. I covered the pot and just let it fry on low heat. It was actually frying on low heat. So after that had fried for some time, see how you know that it's ready? The oil was floating on top. Yeah, that's how you know it's ready. Like, a lot of the oil was floating on top, you can see that. So I tasted for salt, added the rice, covered it for a bit, just let it fry like for 2 minutes. I just let it on there for 2 minutes, added the meat stock, added a bit more water. You don't want the water to be too much, it just has to be a little above the rice level, just a little. So I reduced the fire to lowest heat, covered it tightly, and let it cook in its own steam. And here we have the goat meat that I fried in, vegetables, and onions, and some blended peppers. Yeah, that was that. So back to the rice. This had cooked for some time and there was no water in the rice anymore, so I just stirred that, added some salt because I needed to adjust the taste, added onions, let it steam for a little bit as well, and the jollof is ready. See guys, for basmati rice you have to know that you should not overcook it. If not, it's going to be soggy, nobody's going to like it. And then for jollof rice, it has to be on low heat, cooking its own steam, everything marries together, and then it has to burn. That is how you get authentic jollof rice. So we've come to the end of this video, and I hope you learned a new thing or two, and I hope you're going to try this out. If you do, let me know. And my darlings, what you have on your screen is jollof basmati rice, moi moi with egg, and goat meat sauteed in vegetable sauce. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye bye.